No, we have a Giants user. Waiting for the Giants user. Yeah, Finn. No, we have a Giants user. Waiting for the Giants user.
From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Again, 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
Throwing Jones. It's complete to Watt. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play in the third?
Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are
Oh, baby.
at the 34-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. There he goes, right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch that and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed. And then we got to see it unfold in real time.
Let's go.
And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity in that opening, you take full advantage.
Fucking kick.
Gronkowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds? Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Thomas. And into the end zone. Pick six for the 49ers.
Oh, baby.
From scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If they're trying to go first, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Well, this defense for the Niners, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving them 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Oh, come on.
Looked at each other right when
Come on, man.
that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Gets this one to Juszczyk. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. His throw.
They dropped it. They dropped it.
The Niners are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is indeed blocked.
Oh, that is a block down. I thought he was a block it.
Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And taking it right down.
Where's the tackle the other way?
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on second down. Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that is incomplete.
Let's go, Fred. Come on, baby.
A little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 10. Jones. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. Back to throw again. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he gets it inside the 35.
It's all right. I got the ball back, I believe, so.
1st and 10.
Should put the clock on you
Just
once.
get 3 out of this. There's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Flush to his right. Got a man.
Nice throw.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is here.
Oh, push them in. Push them in.
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Mitchell impressing with that carry, and it speaks to the kind of player he is. The San Francisco still made room for him in their offense after acquiring Christian McCaffrey. The only thing that slowed him down so far, injuries. Defenses, they haven't had much effect on him.
And he stopped immediately there. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Open man is Jauan Jennings. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Purdy to throw it on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Now a second.
What's up, Nashville?
Purdy. Got him there right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half.
Oh, come on!
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
They beat the Browns 21-0. I see that. Thank you for getting there, getting that game done. Appreciate it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah, thank you for getting that game done, bro.
Before they get to it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Definitely was pretty quick.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
From up near
Okay, I got you.
The big play to start.
I think Timmy Landis wants the Raiders, but he hasn't responded to me. Yeah, he hasn't responded to me, so if he does respond to me, he gets the Raiders, so you'll be playing Timmy. And you can see how you guys sounded like.
Getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 34. The slot man in motion right. He'll get it here on the Jets.
Oh, come on, put the black one.
And this one may need to go
Put the
back
black
to the
one.
drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now we'll pause here for an injury. And it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Uh-oh. Deebo's hurt.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find what tackles in there.
That'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher,
I'm gonna give him.
it often works.
I'm gonna give him the day off. Give Deebo the day off. Come on.
Now a 2nd and 6. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Able to slither by. And he's going to take it. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Wants me to go for 2. Wants me to go for 2.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it.
Oh, barely got that.
2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge game. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49er D's. They scored a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter. There he goes, left side. He's on his way. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, his first touchdown.
What's going on, Steven? How you doing, bro? What's happening, Steven?
Have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up.
I'm good, bro. Nice. I miss you guys, man. I fucking miss you guys.
You can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
She's doing good.
I think a lot of
She's working her butt off too, like me.
Okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time? Now, this they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And even 100 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Again, it's Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there in the first down.
He's still working at the grocery store, Steven?
Number 2 overall pick returned to Pro Bowl form with over 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. Just as important, played 16 games and handled over 350 touches, essentially carrying the Giants' offense.
Oh, that was good.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Up the middle with Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
Oh,
Able to connect, incomplete. Give him credit.
I'll give him the ball back.
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And he couldn't
With
get
no
it to
backspin.
check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete...
Yo, GG's, guys. That was my week 3 game. GG's to the Giants user. Now we are 2-1 for the season so far. Not bad, not bad. All right, stay tuned. In 2 more days, 48 hours, I'll be playing another one on here on my YouTube. So stay tuned for the next league game.